Hey guys, it's Misty Burmeister here. I want to share with you this strategy, a little tip that a complete stranger gave me a couple of days before I went out to run my very first ever marathon, which was just a couple of weeks ago in Philadelphia. It was incredible. It was absolutely the biggest physical challenge I've ever been through in my life. So hard. The furthest I'd ever run before training for this marathon was 6 miles, and that was hard. So you can imagine 26.2 miles. That's a massive challenge. So even just to finish the marathon for me was success. But he said to me, Misty, just, get a piece of cloth and write on the cloth your name really big and put it on your chest so that everybody can see your name and cheer for you. Man, that's brilliant. So I went out, and it wasn't this one, but just for the sake of the video, I went out and got a little, and I wrote my name on the front of my shirt so everybody could see my name. Sure enough, I'm at like mile 3, mile 4, and people yelled out my name, and honestly at first I was like, man, how do they know me? Then I realized I have my name on the front of my shirt. And maybe at that point in the marathon it wasn't a massive deal, but by the time I got to mile 10, it became a massive deal. Because if they were going to cheer for me, at least I could do was throw them a smile and maybe toss them the peace sign to say thank you. Well, every time I smiled, I released endorphins, and it gave me that little extra boost that I needed in all those moments to help me to get through the greatest physical challenge of my athletic career. So I'm going to take this to a whole new level. How does this relate to every other area of your life? Obviously, in a marathon, people know if they're out there cheering, they know what your goal is. It's to at least complete the marathon, maybe within a particular time frame. But they know that cheering for you is about cheering for you to get through the marathon. In every other area of your life, it's maybe not as obvious, but yet people still want to cheer. They want to support you. They want to help you to reach your goals. So if you think about maybe your career, your personal life, your hobbies, what are some goals that are important to you? Places that you'd love to go to visit, places, maybe particular skills that you'd like to develop, guitar, playing an instrument of some sort, or it's working on your speaking skills or your writing skills, or to achieve something very specific. When you share that with other people, especially those people who you trust to cheer for you instead of the opposite, right? Who you trust with your goals. The moment you share them, now you give them the opportunity to cheer for you. And in the process, you also give yourself the opportunity to smile back and say thank you, lifting your endorphins, lifting you up and helping you to reach your goals. So I had to share that with you because I'm going to use it in every other area of my life. Something as simple as, having the opportunity to speak 5 times in the next 5 months, sharing this message of how do you pull out the very best, provoke greatness in others across generations. How do you do that? I love to share with leaders across the globe on how to do that. So the opportunity to get there and do that for the next 5 months and 5 times in the next 5 months, massive for me. Somebody looking for a speaker, by all means, send them my way. I'd love to come do it. For you, what are you striving to achieve? What really matters to you? Share it with somebody that you trust, or maybe a few people that you trust to help support and encourage you along the way. Be sure to share with them your progress as you're making it so that they can cheer for you and you get that lift in whatever it is you're striving to achieve. By the way, as you do this, you encourage other people to do the same, and then you get to cheer for them as you learn about their goals and pull them up into their greatness along the way also, or even into their goodness, into their potential. I was going to say thank you so much for listening in. If you found this message to be helpful, please share it. Share it. If you have a similar experience, it could be with a marathon or athletics or any other area of your life, please write me a comment below. I'd love to hear your journey with this same kind of idea. Until next time, I say here is to your greatness.